and today I'm going to continue with this series on the periodic table, and I'm going to fill the Lanthanides, which is this row right here. And if you look at my periodic table, which you can see that this row is Lanthanides plus this one, because this is actually the right way of arranging it. And so let's get started. Lanthanum, I collected some flint, and flint is basically ferrocerium. Ferrocerium contains lanthanum, cerium, praseodymium, neodymium, iron, and lots of other elements from this lanthanide. So this element is used in lighters and butane lighters. And yeah, for cerium, I collected the same thing as lanthanum, ferrocerium. No need to explain it, so I'll just move on if you didn't miss the beginning. For praseodymium, I collected some green glass. The green color from the glass is actually due to praseodymium chloride. And praseodymium chloride in glass slows the speed of light. So this is why praseodymium is a very interesting metal to look at, because it can slow down the speed of light or sound, and praseodymium makes sound more detectable. For neodymium, I collected a broken piece of neodymium magnet. If you remember, in the semi-metals group, I talked about boron, which is the same thing. And neodymium magnets are very strong, as you know, so I'm not going to explain it. If you don't know about it, you should watch my boron video. This group right here. And for samarium, it's empty because samarium is just way too hard for me to collect. And so sorry, I skipped over promethium. It's empty because it's too hard for me to collect. It's radioactive, it decays very quickly, and it can be used for paints to glow in the dark, but it's rarely used anymore. But it's now zinc used, and because this metal is radioactive. And now for samarium. This is used in guitar pickups, and it's commonly extracted from bastonite or monazite, but although it's first discovered from samarsite. For europium, I collected a rechargeable battery. I don't know if you can see there, but it actually, on top of this sign, it says EU, and I can definitely recognize that EU stands for europium. And europium is also used in British banknotes. If you've ever been to Great Britain, the bills are glow in ultraviolet light. This is something that proves its authenticity. For gadolinium, I collected a steel spring, because gadolinium is used to reinforce steel and make it rust resistant. Gadolinium is also extracted from gadolinite, so just as a word. For terbium, I collected more neodymium magnet because terbium is also used in here, but very little amounts, because it makes it more resistant to corrosion. And for dysprosium, I collected neodymium magnet as well, because dysprosium is found in neodymium magnets in very tiny quantities, and because dysprosium can make it harder, if you know what I mean. For halomium, I collected more neodymium magnet, because halomium makes the magnetic field a lot stronger, because halomium is the most magnetic element on Earth. For erbium, I collected a blue piece of erbium doped glass, and the blue color is due to erbium chloride. This is why most erbium compounds are blue. When erbium is dissolved in hydrochloric acid, it produces a blue dye compound that's used in dye glass and other little objects and such as ceramics blue. And I love this glass color. So never mind. Thulium is empty because it's too hard to collect. And thulium is very expensive and very hard to refine as well. Because thulium is this hard, it is also very expensive to get. And there's very little places where you can get this metal. But, yeah, thulium. For ytterbium, I collected a steel nail because ytterbium is used in the making of steel. Hence, little bits of ytterbium get stuck in the steel. And the ytterbium just helps the steel get stronger. Because different metals form different types of steel. Lutetium is empty. Because lutetium is very reactive, very expensive, very hard to get. And lutetium, if you want to know about it, it's the densest, hardest, and last lanthanide to be discovered. And it only has one major use. It's a substance mixed in crude oil. I did not want to collect crude oil because I do not want my beautiful little container to get very dirty, if you know what I mean. So, thank you for joining me, and goodbye.